Hey everyone, Jon Miller, HawkeyeNation.com, back with you again to talk about the upcoming Iowa against Arizona game. That'll be in Kinnick Stadium on Saturday, 2:30 start. 12% of the nation will watch that on ABC. The rest of the nation can watch it on ESPN2. It's their reverse mirror. So basically a nationally televised college football game for Iowa, the first of two of those in a row, as next week's game against Penn State will be truly broadcast nationwide on ABC to the entire country in the 7 p.m. prime time slot. So that's a big time opportunity for Iowa next week. But a big time challenge awaits them this week in the form of the Arizona Wildcats. They have a very fast defense. They have corners that are lockdown style corners. What that will allow them to do is play a little more press man-to-man coverage on the outside and stack the line of scrimmage with the effort to hope to stop Iowa's running game. Iowa's going to have to beat Arizona deep, not just once, but twice, or beat them on big plays due to man-to-man coverage, something they really haven't done yet this year. The opportunities have been there for Rick Stanzi this season to do that. He just hasn't been able to convert. Certainly the first half against Iowa State would be one of those first halves where he failed to convert on big play opportunities. We need to have good Ricky in the first half and good Ricky in the second half if Iowa is to be successful. Now, the Hawkeyes may be down a couple of weapons this week. Tony Moyaki, according to Kirk Ferentz on his Wednesday night call-in show, said that Moyaki nicked his ankle up, rather. I was going to say knee, but his ankle, rather. Nicked that up against Northern Iowa in Week 1. Played against Iowa State. Obviously wasn't a factor in the passing game so much. He was a dominant blocker. Tony Moyaki might be the best blocker on the entire team, not named Balaga. And that would be kind of a downer if both of those guys were unable to play. Kirk Ferentz saying Balaga is still day-to-day. I mean, would I say it's 50-50 that one or both of those guys play? I don't know that I would. I'd probably lean towards the likelihood of them not playing more so than I would them playing this week against Arizona. Iowa just cannot afford any turnovers. The good news, I guess you don't want anybody to be hurt, but Arizona's All-American tight end candidate Rob Gronkowski is also going to miss this game. He has yet to play this year. He has a back issue that's keeping him out. He had nearly 700 yards receiving last year, almost 50 receptions, and a team-high 10 touchdowns. He's 6'5", 260. He is a freak of a player, so Iowa's going to miss him again. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. Less than a touchdown, in my opinion, is going to decide this unless one team gets sloppy and then the other team makes them pay. The big difference is you, the Iowa Hawkeye fans that'll be in Kinnick Stadium on Saturday. It's a 2:30 game. Probably be a little lubricated by that time, I'm guessing. But if there's any hint of humidity in the air, that could play in Iowa's favor. You need to bring it. You're the 12th man. I'm not a big fan of the blackouts. Just stick with the gold. Let's make a tradition and stick with it. I don't like the blackouts, but I haven't been there for when Iowa has had a blackout. Maybe you think that it looks great and feels great when you're in the stadium, and after all, you're the one paying money for it, so I'm not going to go too far down that road. I just as soon see the gold color every game. No need for a call for a blackout or a gold out. Just wear gold every time you go. But this week, they want you to wear black, so do what they say. It'll make everybody happy. And bring your energy and bring your noise. The Hawks are going to need it. Hopefully, it turns out to be something like Arizona State back in 2003. I think that was, what, a 21-2 contest? Yeah, I think something like that. 21-2. Arizona State hardly scored any points. Of course, the next year when Iowa went to Arizona State, they flip the script, and Iowa goes to Arizona next year as well. But for this day in Kinnick Stadium, hope the Hawks bring their A game, no turnovers, and you, the fans, you need to bring your A game as well. That's it for now. We'll see you down the line.